Here's my issue with all three of my other colleagues on this debate stage, is all three of them have been licking Donald Trump's boots for years for money and endorsements. Ron DeSantis, you've been a great governor, but you would have never been one without actually begging Donald Trump for that endorsement.
And you attacked him in your book a year ago.
Same thing with Chris Christie as a lobbyist, begging them for COVID money for his special interests in New Jersey, prepping him for the debates last time around. These people are now Monday morning quarterbacking some decision he made. I think the real enemy is not Donald Trump. It's not even Joe Biden. It is the deep state that at least Donald Trump attempted to take on. And if you want somebody who's going to speak truth to power, then vote for somebody who's going to speak the truth to you. Why am I the only person on the stage, at least, who can say that January 6th now does look like it was an inside job? That the government lied to us for 20 years about Saudi Arabia's involvement in 9/11? That the Great Replacement theory is not some grand right-wing conspiracy theory, but a basic statement of the Democratic Party's platform. That the 2020 election was indeed stolen by big tech. That the 2016 election, the one that Trump won for sure, was also one that was stolen from him by the national security establishment that actually put up the Trump-Russia collusion hoax that they knew was false. There's a reason why I'm the only person on the stage who can say these things. That's what it's going to take, not people who were licking his boots one time and now Monday morning quarterbacking and criticizing.
Wow, 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 wowie, wow, wow. OMG, OMG, OMG. What do you want to call it? Check and mate, folks, for Vivek. Check and mate. Kiss it goodbye. The fat lady has sung. This is exactly how all three, Nikki Haley, Ron DeSantis, Chris Christie, this was the look, folks, that they had on their faces as Vivek Ramaswamy just completely obliterated, completely destroyed, completely crushed, whatever modifier you want to use, whatever adjective you want to use. This was, I mean, this was like the Roman, the gladiator games. They were just, I mean, he just, in this 90 seconds, he crushed them, folks. They had absolutely nothing. I just want to go back over those 90 seconds with you because there's so much to unpack. The body language, the way that Vivek was talking. Just take a look at that. Ron DeSantis, all of those. And then we've got another 90-second clip in which we've got Chris Christie. He's going to be defending poor Nikki Haley. A woman needs a man, a big, strong man, to come to her defense. And she just stands there like a deer in the headlights. So that's going to come right after this. We go over this video clip here. But it's just, I mean, it was just breathtaking to watch how Vivek just completely dismantled and destroyed these three others on the stage. They're not even good VP picks as far as I'm concerned right now. I mean, right now, folks, there's just no way that I would be looking at any of these candidates and saying, could these be the second person in charge after President Trump? I don't think so. And we're going to get to that video. But before we do, I'm Dr. Nasir, host of the Dr. Nasir Shaikh Show. And what's on tap for you today? Well, just what we've been talking about. It's some snippets from the RNC debate. We're going to go over that. I'm going to give you my political prescription from my political perspective. I'm going to be the pundit here, folks, where I basically try to show you what happens when culture, science, media, and politics collide. Let's go to that video clip right now.
Here's my issue with all three of my other colleagues on this debate.
Go, Vivek, go!
Is all three of them have been licking Donald Trump's boots for years for money and endorsements. Ron DeSantis, you've been a great governor, but you would have never been one without actually begging Donald Trump for that endorsement.
And you attacked him in your book a year ago.
Same thing.
Oh, that was really hard. That was really tough. Oh, you really hurt me with that one. Oh, and you attacked him in your book last year. I mean, that was all Ron could come up with. That's basically it. That's all he could come up with.
With Chris Christie as a lobbyist, begging them for COVID money for his special interests in New Jersey, prepping him for the...
Look at Chris Christie. He knows it right now. He says, this guy's got me. I got nothing. I got nothing, folks. He's just there. His elbows on the podium. He's just looking out there with that shit-eating grin. going, oh my God, I'm getting skewered by this Indian guy, this American Indian. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's continue.
The debates last time around, these people are now Monday morning quarterbacking some decision he made. I think the real enemy is not Donald Trump. It's not even Joe Biden. It is the deep state that at least Donald Trump attempted to take on. And if you want somebody who's going to speak truth to power, then vote for somebody who's going to speak the truth to you. Why am I the only person on the stage, at least, who can say that January 6th now does look like it was an inside job? That the government lied to us for 20 years about Saudi Arabia's involvement in 9/11.
Absolutely.
That the Great Replacement theory is not some grand right-wing conspiracy theory, but a basic statement of the Democratic Party's platform. That the 2020 election was indeed stolen by big tech. That
Bingo!
The 2016 election, the one that Trump won for sure, was also one that was stolen from him by the national security establishment that actually put up the Trump-Russia collusion hoax that they knew was...
You hear that? Okay, thank you. Okay, Vivek, stop talking. You hear the moderators coming in there. You're going to hear some more.
False. There's a reason why I'm the only person on the stage who can say these things.
That'll do it, sir. Thank you. That'll do it, sir. I think it was Megyn Kelly. And I like Megyn Kelly. I guess they had to sort of wind him down. I don't exactly know if they only gave people 60 seconds. But you know what? In those 90 seconds, utter destruction. Utter destruction. Nuclear bomb stuff, folks, basically. Just blew those other three guys completely out of the ring. Complete decimation, complete destruction. Ragnarok, folks, for the other three. Absolutely. Anyways, now we're going to get to the next clip, which is going to show you Chris Christie's impassioned defense of poor little old Nikki Haley, who can't say anything to defend herself and just stands there with this unbelievable look on her face. I don't know if she was scared or she just couldn't move or whatever, but we'll watch it together and go through it. Let's go that clip right now.
Right there, they're playing like the puppet master.
Hold on. Let me just say something here. You know, his reasonable peace deal in Ukraine, he made it clear. Give them all the land they've already stolen. Promise Putin you'll never put Ukraine in Russia, and then trust Putin not to have a relationship with China. Let me tell you something. That's reasonable.
Not my deal. That's not my deal.
Yes, it's exactly what you said. You do this at every debate.
I'll tell you exactly what it is.
Don't interrupt me. I didn't interrupt you. Okay? You say this. You do this. You do this at every debate. You go out on the stump and you say something. All of us see it on video. We confront you on the debate stage. You say you didn't say it, and then you back away. And I want to say
exactly what I said, Chris.
I'm not done yet.
Well, this
now
is...
look.
Ooh, Chris Christie trying to act mean there, right? I'm not done yet. You go out on tour. You say stuff out there. We take a look at what you said. We check you on it, and then you say you didn't say it. And Vivek is saying, oh, this is something new in politics, right? This is something brand new in politics. Telling everybody else what somebody else said, and then they say, I never said that crap. And then you fact check it, and you find out that that's absolutely true. The guy never said it, but the opponent said, you did say it. Let's continue on.
This is nonsense. This man is spewing. This man is spewing nonsense.
Let me tell you something. This is the fourth debate. The fourth debate that you would be voted in the first 20 minutes as the most obnoxious blowhard in America. So
Good. That's what we want. We want somebody to be obnoxious. That's what we want him to be. That's why everybody loves Trump. If you think that he's obnoxious, great. He voted most obnoxious. At least he's being voted something. Chris, what would you be voted for? Your last Happy Meal.
Shut up for a little while.
I'm going to respond to that. Your version of...
We're going to let you respond to that. We're going to let you respond to that.
I'll take
Let him
that.
finish.
I want to say something else.
Look at these. Look at him standing there. Look at DeSantis standing there, hands crossed. Nikki Haley, same thing. I mean, no expression, nothing whatsoever, just stoic. He's standing there like a statue. Prim proper, as everything's going on around him.
We're now 25 minutes into this debate, and he has insulted Nikki Haley's basic intelligence. not her.
Oh, you got to just take a look and see. Let's go back and see that one. There it is. There's Nikki Haley. She's not smiling. She doesn't even look at Chris Christie. She doesn't even acknowledge him for basically taking off his coat, putting over the puddle of mud so that she can, gingerly walk across it. Remember, we used to see that in the movies, right? When men were chivalrous, showing some chivalry, right? She doesn't show anything at all. I mean, she's just like with the deer in the headlights over here. Look at the lips are pursed, eyes. She may be seething, maybe she's mad, but she doesn't show it. That should have been her. She should have come out right away and said, Chris, I'll take it from here. I can defend myself. I don't need no man to defend me. That's what she should have been. I'm a Southern belle, but I can fight for myself. I'm going to take off my umbrella and my parasol, and I'm going to fight VIVEK because I'm a Southern belle. I'm a feisty woman. If we even know what the term woman means. Well, I think Nikki knows what a woman is. Anyways, that's what I would have been doing. And let's go back and hear more of Chris Christie defending Nikki Haley.
Not her positions, her basic intelligence. She doesn't know regions. She wouldn't be able to find something on a map that his 3-year-old could find. Look, if you want to disagree on issues, that's fine. And Nikki and I disagree on some issues. But I'll tell you this, I've known her for 12 years, which is longer than he's even started to vote in a Republican primary.
Hey, Chris got his zing. I don't know if that's true or not, but, he brought some liner inside there. His people probably, dug that thing up. All right, okay.
And while we disagree about some issues and we disagree about who should be president of the United States, what we don't disagree on is this is a smart, accomplished woman, and you should stop insulting her.
I'm going to take several times.
Look, there she is. And she still doesn't say anything. Later on in the debate, okay, she's going to, say something. But at this point in time, she should have been just taken it right away and looked to VIVEK and said, Chris, all right, babe, I got this, okay? Thank you for, coming to my events, but I don't need you to speak to defend me. I can defend myself. But she probably knew at that point, pretty pointless, because VIVEK completely decimated and destroyed her. In previously, he just basically cut her to shreds. That's what was happening. This, if anything at all, it just basically showed why Donald Trump, whom I support 1,000,000%, every time you take a look at the poll numbers, his numbers keep increasing, and he's not even in these debates. Anyways, folks, we appreciate you taking the time to watch. Hope you enjoyed them as much as we did making them. Subscribe to the channel, like, share, and follow us. You know what to do. Check out our other video, the links above and below. My final thought always is, when you're right, and when you're left, you're wrong. Until next time, folks, take care and stay safe.